So apologies are an essential part of any relationship. But some people are just terrible at apologies. Like, some people just won't make an apology, and even if they do make one, they do it pretty bad. See, we all make mistakes, we are all flawed, we do idiotic, immoral things at times, but the way of life is such that when you make a mistake and somebody points it out to you or you realize it yourself, the path is, well, you apologize to other people and you get another chance, and then you move on, you learn from it. So apology in a way is like you getting a new birth. You get another shot at life. But yeah, like I said, some people are very bad at it. Like, they do apologize, but the apologies just don't land. They don't work. They don't get that second chance. So I'll give you some really important guidelines that can make your apology phenomenal. So let's begin. To start with, you of course have to be clear about what are you apologizing for, like which situation, which behavior. I apologize for shouting at you. I apologize for calling you dumb. But with this apology, there are a lot of plugins, so to say, which can make this apology very effective. First one is acknowledging the harm that you caused them. Like, you have to show a full understanding of what they are going through because of you. So, I understand that I caused you inconvenience. I realize that I made you feel ignored or belittled. Next point, reasons followed with responsibility. Now, of course, whenever you do make mistake, there are reasons for it. But as you lay out your reasons, you must still take responsibility for it. Like, reasons should not sound like justification or excuses. And most importantly, don't blame it on the other person. Like, oh, I made the mistake because of you, or you made the mistake that forced me to do this. If you say reasons like that, then you're not even apologetic. Apology basically means that yes, there were of course reasons behind my behavior, but despite those reasons, I should have acted differently. And the assumption here is that maybe other people who are going through similar reasons still act the right way. So for example, I started shouting because I thought you were just really criticizing my parents, you were putting them down. But then I apologize because I misunderstood you. I take responsibility for jumping to conclusion. I should have heard you fully. Reasons followed with responsibility. Next, you can actually clarify your intentions, because that usually helps the other person. And the template for that is, I had good intentions, but I failed in finding a good method of acting on those intentions. So for example, my actual intention was to help you, but I tried to do that by criticizing you. So my intention was good, but I chose the wrong method. Next one, remorse. Here you show your own feelings of regret. So you can add lines like, I really regret doing that, and if I could take it back, I would. I feel bad and guilty that it happened. Basically, you're showing sadness that the other person had to go through something bad because of you. Next, future correction and change. Here you try to lay out what are you going to do in future and what have you learned from this. Basically, from now on, I won't repeat this behavior. Like, I will be more careful. Like, a real example could be, from now on, if I'm upset about something, I will just come and talk to you right away instead of saying sarcastic things. Next one is especially applicable for big mistakes. When you goof up real bad, you have to also clarify your own intentions and commitment to the relationship. How much you value the person and the relationship. You can add lines like, for me, you're the most important person in my life. I will do whatever it takes to make things better. The idea is to basically tell the other person why should they give you a second chance. Why should they be patient with you? So for that, you have to show real intention to want to make it work. Without your clear intention, they will not feel hopeful. Next, you can even lay out the future vision and hope. Here you are painting a picture that if we get through this, what can the future look like? Like, hope we can move beyond this, looking forward to getting back to good times. Like, I just want to be able to just talk and laugh with you again. I mean, this point is more like garnishing. It's not essential, but it just makes the apology a little more poetic. Other than that, I'm gonna give you some additional points which you must keep in mind. When you make an apology, don't rush them to accept your apology. Oh, I apologize, just accept it right away. You focus on your own mistakes and apology. You can't force them to forgive you right away. Like, they will take their own sweet time. And some people rush the other person because they can't stand the fact that, oh, my partner is just upset with me, they're not talking to me. So they want things normal again. They want the happiness back again. So they're like, I apologize, now please be happy, please smile. I don't want to go to sleep with this mood. Well, it's not up to you. You have to learn to go to sleep in this environment, and hopefully by morning the apology may have sunk in and your partner will get back to normal. Next guideline is, some people make the mistake of actually judging somebody else's emotions. Like, I've apologize, now it's not that big of a deal. Like, why are you still upset? Even with an apology, they say things like, now you're just doing too much. Stop the drama now. Again, don't do things like that. Focus on your own mistakes and apology. How much your mistake should hurt other person, you cannot determine that. They are unique. They have their own unique desires and beliefs, and the amount of hurt and negative emotions that they are feeling because of your mistake will also be unique. So don't judge their emotional intensity. And finally, the most important one, please be sincere. Apologize only if you really mean it. If you genuinely think, oh yes, I messed up, I should not have done that. Because again, many times people are insincere with their apologies. They do it to just end the conversation quickly. Yeah, I apologized. Are you done? Yeah, what do you want to hear? Sorry? Okay, I'm sorry. I said no, I'm sorry. What else do you want? These sorries won't work. So only say sorry when you really mean it. Shridhar Life School now specializes in relationship counseling. We start with an in-depth checkup or assessment of your relationship, your strong and weak areas. Now, based on that, our therapists will help you using world-class techniques and interventions, which have been developed after decades of research in marital therapy. It's always better if both partners come for counseling, but if for some reason your partner is unable to join, you can definitely start on your own. To book sessions, visit our website shridharlifeschool.com.